Hey guys, I wanted to say welcome back to my channel. Seriously, I need a new intro. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm really excited that you're here. My name is Nicole Danielle. This is not usually the way I start videos. I usually start them downstairs, but that's okay. I've got a lot going on today. I'm gonna try not to wiggle this table. I am a homeschool mama to 3 boys. I got one in college. I've got a 10th grader and a 5th grader this year. We are changing it up. We are doing a bunch of unit studies, and I am in the throes of planning and prepping. And so I wanted to bring you guys along with me and share with you a bunch of content because I'm here in our old school room, which we're moving that along too. So we're just gonna talk and chat and do all the things today. I think I'm going to do a supply haul for y'all. That's what we're doing first, a supply haul. And things that I just can't live without, right? So here we go, let's jump into it. We're back from our little trip. We went down to Panama City for a day, and that was so much fun. I have on my cool swag. But anyway, moving on. So supply haul. Let's do this. I've got unit studies printing. I'm sorry about the noise. I can't do anything about it. We're here. I am laminating part of our unit studies, which brings me to my laminator. Everybody needs a laminator. It's plugged up. It's my favorite thing. I use it every single year. It's worth the investment. It is as old as my homeschool career is, so 2017. It works perfectly. What is this? I don't even know what it is. It's a Scotch, and it's awesome. So I'm doing that, and I hope I won't be distracted. Also, another thing that is not new to me, this is incredible. I got this from Walmart. It's a Wescott Carbo Titanium cutter, paper cutter. It's wonderful. My only regret is that I did not get the bigger one. I was like, oh, and it's 9 inches. I think it's a 10-inch one. I was like, oh no, it's fine. This is all I will ever need. I won't need the bigger one. The bigger one was like $10 more. That was 2 years ago. I regret not getting the larger one. So I use that constantly. New to me this year is what you hear in the background. Love this thing. It's the Epson Eco Tank. We went with the 3850 because we did not need the fax portion of it. It's awesome. The 3850 and the 4850, I think that's how they go up in numbers. There's like literally no difference in it, except for a couple $100 for us. I went 3050. It's working wonders. The speed is the same. It prints double-sided. It's beautiful. It prints beautifully. Can you see that? Come on, focus. I have been using a Brother up until now. And, yeah, this is a bunch of like blue and brown. I'm doing my music, unit study, my living harmonies unit study, which we'll talk about later. It's beautiful. Okay, so I did grab a couple of 3-ring binders because we change 3-ring binders out every single year. I'm already prepping their binders, so I'm not going to show that to you. I'll show that to you later. And art supplies and things, I just go through. It's a beautiful thing, homeschooling, because you don't actually have to buy new pencils and new crayons every single year. So I just go through what I have, make a note of what I want or what I need. I usually pick a new art medium every single year for us to learn and practice with. Last year, we were going to work on acrylic paint, and we only did a couple months of art instruction, and so I did pick up a new art medium, but more for myself, less for them. And we are gonna stick with our acrylics, so I didn't buy a whole lot of new things. Our last year just kind of went wonky. So there's that. What I did grab, and what I am obsessed with, are these. If you guys have never seen these before in the store, I already have the crayons. I've never seen the markers or the colored pencils, so I went ahead and grabbed those two. We don't use a ton of this in our homeschool. We are a little bit older. This is the first year I did not buy crayons, which was super weird to me. There you go. This is what I purchased for myself. Alcohol markers. Did that pop up? I hope so. We're learning here. Grab these from Hobby Lobby. They were half off. I would never purchase these full price. They're expensive. They're $35 full price. More if you get them from somewhere else. But I grabbed them for half off at Hobby Lobby. Alcohol markers. My cousin was telling me how cool they are, and I'm very excited about these. Okay, moving on. I'm not actually laminating anything, so. These are the pouches that I use. Scotch thermal laminating pouches. You open it up. I gotta get these cards laminated, y'all. Bear with me. This goes, I'm assuming, oh, I've got it backwards. Backwards from when I usually use it. Okay, that started. I'm assuming I'm gonna do kind of like our Good and Beautiful Science wall for our music, or for all of our units, because we're doing several different units at the same time. And so I'm just gonna make a little wall and use these cards as the instrument that we're studying currently. I don't really know because I haven't really used it. These are our favorite pens. G2 gel rollers. These are our favorite pens. We go through them like candy. I think I grabbed these from Sam's. Great price. Where am I putting my things at? I don't know. They're right over here. Yeah. I grabbed also from Hobby Lobby some tracing paper. I grabbed 2 of them because they were half off. Just if they're not half off at your Hobby Lobby, just wait a week and they'll be half off, okay? Okay. This is really cool. We do a lot of like mapping skills, and then they are going to be doing like the human body this year and some more things. So I really wanted some tracing paper for them. Grab more pens. Again, we go through these like candy. I grabbed 2 spiral notebooks for my younger one, and he's obsessed with the color orange. I grabbed 1 spiral for my older one. They both have 3-ring binders with paper in it. They both have composition books. This is for my older child. And then this is from last year. We did not use it for my youngest child. Still obsessed with boxes, and I love it, and I'm embracing it. Do you have a child that's obsessed with things and you're trying to fight it? I would highly encourage you not to fight it. Embrace it. He's obsessed with boxes, so we're running with it. What can you do with that in your life? What will be your goal? How can you use that in your future? We went through the entrepreneurship, or going through the entrepreneurship thing from the Good and Beautiful, and it's talking about like a career. And he could open up a fox rehabilitation center. We did a unit study last year all about foxes, and like turn their obsession into a unit study. And so we did biomes and habitats and the different breeds of foxes and where they live and all kinds of different things, and like what kind of jobs you could get. So veterinarian and all kinds of other things. And so that was a really cool deep dive for us. Yeah, where was I going with that? I don't know where I was going with that at. They each have a pocket, and I bought another one Probably for cards. That's probably what I was thinking. Like these are, I use these all the time for everything. So like all of his Spanish stuff, his flashcards are in a pocket, grammar cards are in a pocket. You get it, these music cards are going to be in a pocket. I probably need a couple more pouches. I grabbed some Crayola colored pencils, blend and shade colored pencils. I'm hoping that they're better than the original, like, come on, focus, thank you. These looked really pretty. I'm excited about these. I hope they work better than like the regular Crayola colored pencils. And then I grabbed more markers because you can never have enough markers. I love these things. And I've had some kids come over and they like wrecked my supplies. So there's that. That's all I have for our supply haul. I told you I'd show you their binders, but they're literally three ring binders and they're on the table. And I'm getting my unit studies together and I don't want to touch them and I'm sorry. Also, this thing, love this thing. We found this at our antique mall that we were at and I have to restock this. And love this thing. It sits in the middle of our table during school. It houses all of the things that we need, like glue sticks, pens, pencils. I don't know what else is in here. Sticky notes, our extra pencil. Which reminds me, I should have bought pencils. Lead. We only use these mechanical pencils. We like fight over them. Is that a good word to say? I think so. We do. They're paper mate mechanical pencils. And so they house our pencils and scissors and all the things, and it sits in the middle of the table. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get this going and laminate some more things. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we like utilize. I'm big into like baskets and tubs and stuff for organization, but this is not about organization, and I didn't buy any of that new because I think we're set up. Oh, there's another thing. It's just out. Ooh, I'm sorry. I wiggled it. It's out because I use this constantly, all the time. A 3-hole punch. You need a 3-hole punch. You need a 3-hole punch. If your husband says, why are you buying these things? Just be like, because Nicole said I need a 3-hole punch. I don't know.
Looking for something new. Not sure what, hope to find it soon. Not trying to complain, but I could use a change. I've risked it all. I played it safe. And it don't
Found some more. Now I just need to get some like boy colors, maybe a blue set and a black set, so we don't have an issue sharing.
a little down, a little lost, a little found, a little home, a little doubt. And I may be wrong, but I want to believe the change is somewhere in between. Drunk at a bar, or singing in church, I've walked away from both, feeling worse, disappointed and ashamed. Man, I could use a change. And every day, there's someone new who's trying to sell me their version of truth. And I don't buy a word they say, but I could use a change. A little up, a little down, a little lost, a little found, a little hope, a little doubt. And I may be wrong, but I want to believe the change is somewhere in between. up in that light. It'll be clear.
That's tragic.
A little up, a little down, a little lost, a little found, a little hope, a little doubt, a little in, a little out, a little love, a little hate, a little fear, a little faith, a little give, a little take. Well, I may.
All right, so you just saw me do our supply bin, I guess you want to call it that, our little cart that we use. I cleaned that up. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you our little art bin that I keep on hand. That's not like our acrylics and things like that. That is actually right up there in a big plastic tote from Walmart. I'm gonna show you that, and then I'm going to go ahead and go.
Be wrong, but I wanna believe the change is somewhere in between.
It's full of our art supplies. I have drawing pencils, my markers, watercolor pencils, clay, paint brushes. This should be in the acrylic bin, but it's not. Little canvases, our tracing paper, and ooh, actually these little guys right here are from a kiwi crate, a little spinner. That's that.
Change is somewhere in between.
Okay, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Click the like button and subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot another video. Bye guys, for now. I'll be willing. I'll see you next time.